Hello and welcome to Refresh with Dawn Herring, where observation transforms. And this is the way I see it as artist, aspiring musician, journal keeper, and full-time grandma. This is where we talk about awareness, attitude, and intuition, and how they lead to more confident decision-making and aligned living. I know I see, I choose to be transformed from the heart. I love, I see, I choose to be aligned from the start, because the way I see it matters. In episode 3 of the Way I See It podcast, I am addressing the kind affirmative words from friends in my circle about my spiritual creative practice. If you are new here, I want to welcome you. My aim is to inspire you toward finding your creative lifeline. Welcome to episode 3 of the Way I See It podcast that I have titled A Creative Lifeline. In this episode, I wanted to address something that has come to my attention both recently as well as over time. I have had many people tell me that they admire and are impressed with the way I am consistent with my spiritual and creative practices and how I take time every day to engage my creativity in one form or another. Yes, it's true that I have an extensive, comprehensive creative spiritual practice that is layered with many ways of expression and the desire to connect deeply with spirit. But it has taken many years of time and exposure to varying types of creativity to build such a practice. I have always been an artist from a young age, but the media used has changed over time. I didn't discover watercolor painting until much later in life, back in 2011, which was the same time I discovered the art form of art journaling, sending me down a rabbit hole of visual and hands-on delights. I've always had an interest in music, from playing the recorder and guitar from a very young age as an adolescent, to writing songs and singing solos and duets in church, and then later in life writing songs, playing tambourine, and now playing piano. Of course, journaling became a practice in my 20s, and now that I'm in my 50s, yes, I just aged myself, I'm still going strong, including adding daily illustrated cartoon doodles into the mix, which makes it super fun. With all that being said, I wanted to express and clarify the why behind all these practices that really are not necessarily separate from each other, really, but they work entirely in tandem, such as prayer, meditation, and spiritual study leading right into songwriting, which leads to playing piano, which inspires my art journal spreads and drawings in my journal. In other words, one thing leads to another, and they are all special to me. But none of these practices to me are just something nice to do. No, they go much deeper than that. They are a lifeline. Yes, a lifeline. And the definition of a lifeline is basically something that someone depends on, that provides a means of escape from a difficult situation. Or another example is a rope or line used for life-saving, typically one thrown to rescue someone in difficulties in water, etc. You see, life is a daily challenge with many responsibilities. And without my lifelines, I would not be in a centered, aligned place with my faith intact and my heart full. No, that's what they are there for, to give me strength, to teach me things, to give me clarity, to bring my subconscious to the fore, to give me a voice to creatively express myself. In other words, they are a necessity, not a nicety. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the process of creatively expressing myself, because oh, do I, deeply and with great satisfaction. But they are a gift, a present to help me stay more present. The more present I stay, the calmer I will be. I do not want to be overtly cranky, which I get to be when I don't take enough time. I want to be patient, kind, understanding, wise, gentle, and the like. Unless I dip into those energies of creativity that connects me to spirit, my vibrational frequency suffers, and I feel more fatigued and want space to be alone. I much prefer to be on top of my creative and spiritual game, so to speak. I'd rather be prepared, inspired, open, aware, tapped into my intuition, and ready to take on what comes my way. Not saying that I don't have bad days. We all have bad days, don't we? Right? But I just wanted to clarify, I do appreciate folks sharing their point of view concerning what I do. I always want to know the way you see it. Always. But I also wanted you to understand where the rubber meets the road for me. The why behind my consistency. The why behind the reason doing so many creative things daily is not really an option, but a requirement for my spirit and soul. We all have necessities, things we must have to stay sane. So what are yours? What can't you do without? What lifts you up and gets you in the best place you can be? Okay, here's a journaling prompt for you. Write a list of all the ways you enjoy creatively expressing yourself. After you've compiled this list, put a star next to the ones that you could do daily without too much ado, ones that don't take long periods of time to engage in. Now, put at least one of those things into your daily routine so that you can do it and feel great afterwards. Please don't see your creative expression as something to do once in a while that doesn't really matter. Because it does. It matters because you matter. We all need a creative lifeline, something that helps keep our head above water, especially with so much chaos and negative energy in our world. We need to create positive energy for ourselves every day, and then it makes a difference in the way we feel, which ripples out to those around us. Ultimately, engaging in our creative practice, whatever it may be, makes the world a better place. And we thank you for it. Thank you so much for listening to the Way I See It podcast. I really appreciate it. And if you have found this on YouTube, you are welcome to subscribe to my channel for future episodes. And if you found me on Spotify, you're welcome to follow me for future episodes there as well. You're also welcome to check out my website at dawnherring.net, where I have more journaling resources for your practice. And remember that the way you see it matters.